Okay, so I'm back at it. In order to get the screws out of the pump housing, you have to pull this whole plate off. And when that comes out, it also pulls. This has a two-piece drive shaft. This longer one goes all the way up in here. And then there's a spring shock absorber down in this area. And that's so if you hit something, it doesn't destroy the motor. It's right here. But I'm not convinced I got it apart properly, because I don't think the whole drive shaft should have, with the second part with the shock absorber, should have came out of the pinion. I got it back in there, but it was a little bit of, took some doing, because there's a thrust washer in that, lining the thrust washer up exactly over top of the pinion gear was kind of a trick. But I got it. No harm, no foul. What remains to be done now is I got to finish threading this cable all the way up that tube. I'm going to thread it all the way up the whole length of the lower unit. And then I got to pop it out through right there and get the clamp back on it. Put the 4 screws back on down here. 1, 2, and 2 on the other side. Then I got to fill it up back up with hypoid and put it in the tank and see how it runs. But yeah, this pump is hooked up to this plate here, which holds the let's see, I think it's on the other page. Yeah, this shock absorber also has, that's where the 2-piece drive shaft comes in. The longer drive shaft going up to the motor would be up here where you can't see it in the drawing. And then the shock absorber part was the lower part of the drive shaft. And that plate that the pump is on also has this neutral clutch mechanism. It's all hooked together, and it's all under there. Kind of a trick, like I say. Once when I pulled this out, this part of the drive shaft I think should have stayed up in there, but the whole thing came out. I mean, I followed the directions of the. This is an original. This isn't a reprint. This is a Buccaneer service manual. I mean, this is old. And it tells you to get the gear case off simply. It says simply. To remove the pump assembly. To remove the gear case, simply remove the 4 hex head cap screws connecting the gear case to the pump housing and yank it off. They used to say pull in the 50s, but now we say yank. Anyway, I think I got it, but I'm gonna change the impeller in this one, and I'm gonna try to get the main long drive shaft to stay up in there this time. All right, thanks for watching. Part 3 will be, because I'm such a low-tech guy, I don't have the right app, splice, or whatever they call it, to splice a bunch of clips together. So I got to do it in parts. Best I can do. Keeps the videos free that way, right? All right. Thanks for watching.